Hi guys, and welcome back to another Daft Day in the Garden video with me, Sean. This week we're going to look at 20 fruits and veg that you should be growing in your garden, and here's why. Let's get on with it. Let's start off with the obvious: tomatoes. Everybody that I know either wants to grow tomatoes, are growing tomatoes, and there's a reason why. They're ideal for small garden growing, window ledges, small pots, and they do fantastically well. So tomatoes, and they taste much more superior than anything you can buy from the supermarket. What's next? It's carrots. Carrots are deliciously freshly pulled out of the ground, especially fresh young ones, and they're so simple to grow, especially in loose soil. So get yourself some carrots. Runner beans. If space is a big issue, use the vertical space, because runner beans are a must as well for a small garden. They freeze amazing once they're picked. As long as you keep watering through the flower stage, you'll get a really good yield from them. Another great vegetable to be growing in your gardens are cabbages. Cabbages, yes, they can be very difficult, especially to keep away from pests. However, if you can keep them under control, cabbage can grow near enough all year round with different variants, and yeah, fantastic, and you know you can use them. Going from one leafy veg to another, leafy salad greens is great. Get them grown as well, because you know you're going to use them. Great for salad, so we're halfway there for a salad. We're there, we're good. Radish. Radish are crispy, spicy, they are super fast at growing and have a really long season. So another great one to be planting in these gardens. Peas. I don't like peas, but you might like peas. I don't like eating them, so I'm not gonna grow them. So freshly snapped peas, people that love them like them. They are really good for small gardens. Use vertical growings as well. Fantastic and really easy for the kids to grow. Courgettes, another really easy one to grow really well right up to the very first part of frost. They can come in different colours and sizes. I'm not a big fan of, and I'm going to take that to one of my next points. Grow what you like to eat. Grow what you want to see. That's the most important. Let's go and talk about some fruits, because I like some fruits. Do you know what else I'll like? If you like the video, comment on the video and subscribe. Let's talk about everyone's favourite fruit. Strawberries. Really delicious, really easy to grow in pots, gardens, patios, you name it, you can grow it in. A lot of varieties actually just keep producing daughter plants, which will grow a yield on it very easily. Fantastic to force grow fruit early as well, so if you've got a greenhouse, things like that, to keep them warm. And when prices in the shops are sky high, put them where you need to put them to force them to grow, and ideal. I know we're just heading into the kind of summer times, late spring, summer. Ideal fruit to be growing in your garden is raspberries. Usually you can support them, things like that. I've been growing raspberries for years. You can probably grow them in wild, they grow wild here. But raspberries, another great one to have in your garden, especially for autumn fruiting. Another hardy fruit to be growing here, plums. Who knew? Plums is a fantastic fruit. I've been really struggling to get them to germinate myself, but apparently they're really hardy to grow in a variant of soil, so plum is ideal to be growing here, and it is one of my future projects to try and get that started, but I cannot get them to germinate here at all. Any tips? Leave them in the comments below. Another popular fruit here is blackcurrants. Blackberries, Blackberries again is a fantastic fruit, like raspberries, they grow wild here. Just make sure you don't mix them in with the rest of your plots, because they can grow a little bit crazy and you will need to cut them back quite a lot. This fruit I'm going to mention here is something that me and the wife have had a couple of debates about. Now I believe I could grow it here no problem and it won't affect too much. All depends on the variety, and it also depends whether you train it well or not. I know you don't get the fruit straight away, it will take a couple of years to get the fruit, and that is apples. An apple tree is an ideal thing for your garden, especially if you train it well, especially if you are getting the right variety. They store really well during the winter months. Freshly picked apples in your own garden is elite, and I think it's an ideal addition to any garden. I just need to try and talk my wife into letting me actually grow one. Another fruit that I've never thought about growing, but I think I will be again in the future, is cherries. Cherries have a beautiful flower, a fiery leaf in autumn. There's only one problem: I have a lot of birds in my area, so I would need to watch out for those birds stealing the fruits. But that's the same as most gardens. You'll either have some form of pest trying to steal your product before you even get to pick it. I have the 2 dogs with my strawberries. Another great one for the British gardens is gooseberries. I didn't know the difference between gooseberries and some other fruits before I started gardening only a few years ago. I definitely need to have a greenhouse for melons. Really sweet, beautiful, and I think that's one of the best ones to probably grow in the gardens. Again, I've not got one, but I do grow some other things, and I do want to make you aware, definitely, is grow what you want. If you're not going to eat it, if it's no beneficial for you, why grow it? If it brings you happiness, grow it. It's fine. I grow pumpkins. I grow as many pumpkins as I can. I love that. I also love growing corn, so I grow corn. Now, perfect together. Runner beans with the corn and the pumpkins, and that would be like your perfect trifecta in regards to they grow perfectly together. I grow beetroot. I grow parsnips, I grow onions, garlic, potatoes, another great vegetable to be growing in the garden. So don't let videos like this tell you what you need to be growing, because it's what you want to grow and what you fancy growing. If you want to grow some flowers, go for it. I'm growing some sunflowers, I'm trying to. Yes, these are the 20 vegetables that people say are the easiest to grow and the ideal for the garden, because you'll have a better all-round veg and fruit growth. But again, whatever you feel that you want to grow it. It's all about being your own dafty, doing what makes you happy, and that's the end of this week's video, and I'll see you in the next video. So bye for now. Bye.